Guys, my name is Miss Novak. I'm one of the librarians at Northfield Library. I'm going to show you guys our website that you have for this Rome architecture project. If you have any questions, you can stop by our Zoom on Mondays for the library, and there's a link below that will be here for that. Or you can email me, Miss Novak, Julie Novak here. Now, this website has a wide variety of resources, and I'm going to introduce you to some of them very quickly. We're going to start today with this introduction video that will be embedded here for when you guys go to watch this. What you're going to be doing is going to different databases to do research. But later on, you may need some other resources that are here as well, such as searching maybe one of these specific books that are down here, or finding out how to save the articles. Later on, we will also be creating a bibliography, and this gives you some examples of how to do that. But again, for right now, we're sticking to where it says research, databases for research. There are 3 different databases you can use. You will find different articles in each one of them. So what's a database? Okay, a database is basically a container that holds information, sort of like when you go to do a Google search, but the Google search gets you everything that's on the World Wide Web. These databases get you different information that's from different sources. So for example, one of the databases, Gale eBooks, tends to have reference sources that you guys can get from actual books that have been published, but you're going to get it electronically. Other sources, such as the World History, Ancient and Medieval Eras, is a database, but it's actually original content. So for any of these, what you're going to do is click on them and then do a search for your topic. So for example, I'm going to click on Gale eBooks. So for you guys, your Newtrier username is going to be your student ID number, which is 2024 and the last 4 digits, okay? And nothing at, just the number. Then you're going to put your password in and click log in. Once you click log in, it will take you directly into the database you clicked, which in this case is Gale eBooks. The very top, you'll see a type of search bar. It will look different in each of the databases, but in general, pretty similar. So in here, we're going to just type in the name of our topic. And if your topic is like aqueducts, you probably want to also add the civilization we're looking at, which is Roman aqueducts. So I might say Rome and aqueducts. I'm going to click enter. And again, it's a basic search like you would for Google, but in this case, you're going to see that I have a lot of different articles. Each one of these is from a different book. You can see the title of the book here, where it says from, and you're going to also see it in the picture. That's actually the cover of the reference book it came from. So each one of these is a different source. So you could potentially have 3 different articles at the very beginning and take them and save them and use them for your research.
There are 2 different databases you can still choose after Gale eBooks. One is World Eras, Ancient and Medieval Eras. You would go there and go to the top and type in the name of your topic, such as Roman aqueducts.
The thing you're going to want to do in this database is just see what it says for resource type. I would stick to the ones that say resource type, reference article, because you're going to notice some of these, like here, are facts and figures, or sometimes it'll even be something like an image. If you want to look at the other ones, that's fine. But if you're not finding something immediately, again, pay attention to just a resource type.
The last database we haven't looked at is Gale in Context World History. It is different than Gale eBooks.
The Rome and aqueducts. And you'll notice the things that come up are a little different. In this case, we have some reference things, and we could click on that 17 reference and get some different reference ones. We can also get some biographies of people who are associated, some nice images that we could actually use in our final product. There's some things like from NPR for audio, okay? And magazines and newspapers. And actually, some of those can be super interesting and give you some really current research sometimes on the topic. Once you find something, you're going to need to have to save it. And what I would say is that you should go down here and watch this once you're at the point where you need to save something. One other thing to keep in mind is that we are also going to make a bibliography. As long as you are citing later on, that means you'll need an MLA citation. I will have a specific video that goes through all of the ways you can find citations in these different databases. All of the databases will have something at the bottom that says source citation. Again, if we save the article and we make sure it says this at the bottom after we've saved it, you'll be able to later on format this. But if you find an article you like and you just want to copy this into a Google Doc for right now, that would also be a good practice so you don't have to retrace your steps later.
Please reach out to Ms. Novak if you have any questions.